Hi Diva, it's Jodi Summer here and welcome back to my YouTube page. And welcome to a series I'm going to essentially call Drag Queen Struggle Bus. Why am I calling it that? I guess we're gonna find out together. As I mentioned in my last video, which I got so much love for, I got a whole 30 views for it. Oh my god, that's crazy. But I did get a lot of great feedback from people, so that did feel good actually to me. But as I mentioned in that video, I wanted to spend time on this YouTube channel to find my own unique and signature makeup look. What better way to do that than to go through videos and the looks of queens that have actually iconic makeup and just copy the hell out of them. If that's not the Jodi Summer way, I don't know what is. Alright. And what better queen to start with than the one, the only, the impeccable, the threat to entertainment herself, Miss Trixie Mattel. But because I'm feeling extra hateful today, we're gonna follow her makeup tutorial that she did for Logo over 9 years ago. I checked today, it's just about over 9 years. Can you believe she's been on our TV for so long? So a few rules that I'm gonna put on myself for this video. I'm gonna try to do my best not to break them. Although you never know with promises. I should never make promises. Rule number one, I'm gonna try my very best to follow the tutorial step by step, verbatim, as closely as possible. For my case, with my skills, it's gonna be a struggle bus. Can you tell where I got the name for this series already yet? No? Well, Now what best means for me, and that brings us to rule number 2, is I'm using what I have. These divas might have some professional shit that I don't have, and guess what? Tough luck for me, especially for me. So I'm just using my products. I'm not buying anything for the purpose of this video. I might buy something afterwards, you never know. I might splurge after I see what they're doing. But here, what I get is what I get. You know, Trixie Mattel, she is the icon, the legend, and she is the moment.
Now come on now.
What better person to start this series with than Miss Trixie herself? Let's begin.
But a lot of people dress up as me and then they're like, look, I was you. And I look at the picture and they look like a car crash.
If I look like a car crash after following this, you know better, darling. Just saying.
Really simplified, easy, like mayfly.
I'm gonna say something because I did watch a little bit of this video. Shit gets crazy, y'all. And she's saying it's an easy makeup tutorial. Girl, we need to stop it. The shit she is doing, it's too much. It looks crazy, but if I can do it, I can do anything, is all I'm gonna say.
Doing little baby circles. And then I like to take a brush.
A brush? Why a brush?
I did this in my other video too.
Wait, there's another video you're saying. Wait, but did you say there's another video? I've tried to look. There's so many fucking videos that she does makeup. If you search Trixie Mattel makeup, she has a lot of videos on that she does her makeup in, but like she doesn't really explain what she's doing. And that's not what I'm looking for. I do have a skincare routine that I do before my makeup, and just to make sure this area is dry, then I do rub some rubbing alcohol in there, just so the fucking thing sticks in, but she's not doing that, and she's really getting into it. I don't understand where she brushes it. Also, she uses a brush. Use a comb or use a spoolie, like this is much better, like brush. I don't think a brush has enough strength to like comb through this thing. I mean, I got like this bristle brush that I use for my wigs when I'm trying to like comb them a little bit slightly without ruining the hair, and she does it like this way too. I like to do the upwards just to make sure like all of my things are laying down on skin instead of each other. I don't know, I'm trying not to be too judgy too quickly. We're like 5 minutes into this video. I'm already 25 minutes into filming, but you wouldn't know that. Is this correct? It better fucking be, bitch. I'm just saying to the other side. Also, I'm gonna have to wash this fucking brush because Lord in heaven, if I use this on my wig right now, I'm gonna cry. The bristle brush actually is strong enough to remove the fucking brow hairs, but still I'm not sure if I approve of the way we're brushing too.
Because I'm a big fan of putting on an excess amount of glue and then you just clean up around it.
I mean, that is kind of the thing, because like you have to put a lot of fucking glue to get your eyebrows done. Like there is no other way around it. If you're trying to be dainty about it, shit's not gonna stick at all. Even when I do put a shit ton of glue, a hair or two just end up sticking out. I'm gonna use my simple micellar wipes. I don't really have baby wipes. Shut the fuck up. this is not a sustainable hobby for the planet, at least. You want change, go to the billionaires. We could be doing more as humanity, we helping the fucking planet, but one of the things we should be doing is going for the corporations. There you go. Down with capitalism.
You can start on this half of your face.
Okay, but like, are we just doing one layer here? I don't understand. Some of my hair is already sticking out. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do about it?
I use a lot of different...
Oh... What did I say? Girl. Simple. She has 5 foundations on there. I have one that's like 5 shades too light for me. I have contour. That could work. Maybe. Highlighter. That's not a highlighter. The concealer. That's 3. This is the best I can fucking do, bitch.
Big fluffy synthetic brush. Start doing perimeter of my face.
I don't know what perimeter means in this context. So that's gonna go great for me. I'm gonna take my Crayola foundation and I'm gonna just try to do it the way she did. I have this little brush. If you recall from my last video, I had big issues blending my foundation to my skin after using the primer that I did. Also, bitch, where's the primer? I found out that using this is much easier. I'm not even using primer right now, so it doesn't make a fucking difference, does it? So I'm just gonna get into my foundation with this baby. This is gonna take ages though. It's looking alright, I guess. Not the shade. We've talked about that. We're not going back into this bitch. Shut the hell up. I truly don't know what she's gonna use for like the 5th shade, because I don't even know it was like a darker shade or the lighter shade. I have 2 lighter shades in this foundation, but then I have only one that's like darker, and that's a contour stick. That has nothing to do with foundation. And before you ask, no, I'm not gonna get another 4 shades of foundation after this. I said I would buy some stuff, maybe. That's not it. It's giving Santa Claus right now. I've never been a fan of using brushes for blending, but like this one, not the worst. Again, beard, I know.
We're kind of doing more of a tan kind of 60s surfer doll.
Well, we're still doing fucking Ghost Diva, Summer Morgan Diva, realness.
I like to use this lighter color, and you want to think like tangram shapes on your face.
She used more of this one, which is very painter. We're painting, literally. So I'm just going to take this lighter shade and do a literal triangles on my face. She's giving geometrical shapes. Oh god, no, I don't. This is not foundation. It doesn't work like foundation. It doesn't fucking drag like foundation. Fucking hell. Looking at this video, I'm kind of like thinking, how did we let her do this? We can't let her get away with this. At what point do we see her using 5 foundation on her face and go, yes, she should have more popularity? I'm just realizing there's no difference between my foundation and my highlighter. Why even bother? Okay, I'm gonna regret doing this, I know. But instead of this, I'm gonna try and use my clown white instead to do that little shape over there. Diva, this is insane. Oh my god. Diva, Wilden.
Then you take your little sponge, marry these sections
But do we even, wait, okay, but using the brush to blend the cheeks? No, you're putting more foundation on your cheeks. What is happening? Depression. So I'm supposed to blend this, I guess. And she didn't put anything on her nose either, I think. Did you put anything on her nose?
It's nice.
She put something on her nose and I didn't. Fucking hell.
Like, I was like, I'll be down.
Wait, she reapplied the fucking thing, didn't she? I just noticed as well. Yeah, no, she reapplied the glue. See, I'm one of those bitches that like everything you do, you have to explain it to me, because I might not notice the details. I will skip shit because of that, and then I will cry about it. Very, very hard. I am a perfectionist. You might not tell from my makeup. If I don't get shit right, I get frustrated easily. This is why every time I want to cry by the end of doing my makeup. It's not glued to my skin. Like, it's glued one on top of another. Look, if my eyebrows are given cornflakes by the end of this, see Miss Martell over there, thank you. So if you haven't noticed already, I also have this thing where I cannot take responsibility for my actions. I will always try to look for somebody else to blame. And this series is gonna be a great outlet for me to let those feelings out.
You want to give yourself a full chin strap.
She is doing full lines in there, which I guess, look, it is Trixie Mattel makeup. She is one of the divas. Geometric shapes on their faces are the signature.
Lines, 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 lines.
Unfortunately, I only have one goddamn deeper shade. That's even close to skin color in my case. So she puts a big chin strap underneath her chin. Where else could that go? And I'm trying to figure out what brush to use, because she's using just brushes that leave those lines as they're supposed to, and I don't know if I have necessarily brushes that can do that. Mine are fluffy. Like a normal person's brushes. Fucking hell. I'm mixing brushes a lot today. Which is great because that's what you need to be doing. You need to be mixing foundations on the brushes because that way you're gonna get that grey, lifeless color that you want out of a drag queen. Because she's going from her ear. Okay. I have a lot of space. There's a lot. Okay. Hey, there's a lot. Oh, fuck's sake. See, this is not foundation, so it doesn't work like foundation, so I have to reapply this shit so often. And even then, the line is not as sharp as it is for her. At least it looks sharp here. This video is not very high quality. Look, I don't trust my internet enough to be streaming for as much as I'm going to. I know this video is 20 minutes long. Diva, my internet, struggle bus. You know when men used to like have this kind of the beard that was just a straight line? That's what it's giving. Diva, this is the straightest I'm gonna look.
Do not be afraid of this look.
Okay, and we're doing lines on our chin as well. And we're going from the top of our, from the top.
Can I see my face aging? I'm not 25 anymore. I'm 26. My window in this.
Get fucked, bitch. I'm 27. Again, I know I'm not old. Shut up. You keep, I can hear y'all. I don't need to be hearing that. I know. Look, it's not about me being 27, it's about my hairline giving 97, alright? That's the biggest issue with it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I just called Alex and just asked her for some foundation for this. I don't have foundation that's so dark. I have one foundation that's good for Irishmen. I just want to do some makeup, I just want to have some fun. I just wanted to enjoy myself and have a relaxed time with you guys, but it's nothing of the sort so far. Okay, so I think she's blending this here. So I'm just gonna like slightly do the up. I know she likes has this harsh line underneath the cheek. So I'm just gonna try not to touch it perhaps. Yeah, that works. That looks so much better. Yeah. Can you tell I'm living? Can you tell I'm feeling my oats?
And then we're gonna take the deepest shade I use.
I don't have a deeper shade than that. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh no. I can only fucking get back into this contour stick and just try to do it from here. Who in an easy makeup tutorial buys 5 different foundation shades? I just want to point out the elephant in the room.
Actually, Trixie makeup looks great if you have like a deeper skin tone.
Well, that's not happening here, Mimi.
2 railroad tracks.
I just don't understand why are we, cause like it's not gonna get close to the. Did she reapply the glue again? She reapplied the glue again. Fuck my life, bitch. I'm just applying glue on top of foundation at this point because the makeup goes very close to my fucking eyebrows. It doesn't make sense, like just get the eyebrows done first. You can do your skin prep, you can do your fucking color correcting. I don't actually do that anymore, I just noticed. I just look orange underneath my foundation. It's just weird. Gosh, I don't soften up, I use way too much on my fucking side already. So this is just looking like a normal nose. Very brown indeed.
Then I'm gonna take that lightest color.
Okay, so this is where we're putting the white right on top of everything. Fine. So I think I'm just gonna get a fucking concealer brush because I don't like it's almost as if she's actually using painting brushes because it's just not, the strokes are way too clean, you know what I mean? It's like this is not something that I normally have with my brushes. She's doing full on geography, diva. She's doing mathematics, arithmetics. She's going just straight up. Bitch, are you blending it though? You don't show it if you're blending it. I don't know what you're doing. Bitch! Look, she's great at what she's doing, but she's got years of experience on that, even at this point. I live on a prayer and goodwill.
But we can't forget the forehead, and because your eyebrows are still drying, we're just gonna go around it.
What do you mean around it? I'm gonna have to try to use that fucking contour as a foundation. Good luck! And do a brown halo. See, it doesn't drag as much because it's not a fucking foundation. I could use it as a just as is instead of using a brush for it, but again, I'm trying to do this shit as closely as she is, so I made it harder for myself just for your entertainment. Give a like, subscribe, ring the bell, you know the shit. Make my suffering worth it. Right now it's giving if I was right before the operation for the plugs, and I'm just trying to figure out where my hairline should be. Okay, then I'm gonna try to get a little bit more and try to soften it underneath it.
Large, oversized powder puff, okay? And we're gonna go in here.
Wait, but did you... I don't understand, did you do foundation on your... But did you do foundation on here? Like your eyebrows are still drying, bitch. Like we're getting into powder and you haven't even finished your foundation. There's nothing here. Did you put anything? Did you put anything? Did you put anything on your forehead yet? Why are we doing powders? Oh my
large,
god.
oversized.
Did she?
So I set my cream contours and highlights with powder cream contours and highlights.
I do have a powder bronzer which I can use, but like it's like half as dark as this thing is, so I don't know if it's even gonna show, but I gotta try. I was gonna use my debit card, but then I realized I don't want to show that to the internet and then lose my last 10 pounds. I didn't do it straight, first of all. That's gonna look great all together. I can't barely see the camera. This is bad. No.
I don't care if you die tomorrow, Brittany.
I don't care if it's just my thing, because I don't have a problem right now with people taking pictures with me. Maybe because like I don't normally have taken pictures with me because I'm a flop. So maybe I'm still just desperate enough for that. So this is loose powder. Oh girl, I don't have that much. So is this more foundation? That's just more foundation, isn't it? Right, I just put more setting powder because I don't know what else to do. Like loose setting powder. I'm just gonna not brush this one off, I guess.
I'm gonna take a really deep brown color, just deepen the edge of this.
Oh my god, not more. 5 fucking layers, girl. We are improvising and this might end badly for me. But for the deepest, darkest, I'm gonna use eyeshadow because I don't know what else to do. I don't have 5 different fucking colors of foundation in powder and cream. I can do that. It's fine. It's fine. Let me just... Fuck! The deepest one I have here is Obsession. I think I used it for my eyebrows last time. I've run out of colors like an hour ago. Can't see what I'm doing here because I'm looking at my camera that's like 5 miles away from me. It's a fucking tiny rectangle in front of my face.
We're gonna do some blush, and I like to usually custom mix my blushes using eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use this little pink color and this little orange color.
I don't know if I have like pink and orange in one palette. You know, if we're already going fucking crazy, why not try this? Okay, so I have this lovely palette from Kimchi and Naomi Smalls. We're gonna do Mad Mask and Beaver Tail. Here you tap with it. Fuck my life. Are you still using the fucking thing? Oh my god, I just gonna Trixie, give it up. Girl, give it up. Who gave her the power? Do I see anything? It's not bad. It's not... Actually...
It's gross, I'm sorry. I lick it, it's non-toxic, don't come for me.
We're still doing this shit. We are still doing this shit. Bon appetit! But like, the moment you turn it off, like you're still putting dry glue stick, like there's just the top little bit layer. What am I doing with my life? I could have been doing maths, I could have been an engineer, but no, I decided to become a musician and then a drag queen. We
can marry this top section with the rest of the face.
Finally, the stress that brought me. I don't know if you can see it, but like on the edges of my eyebrows, you can clearly see they're not completely glued. There was other foundation that I couldn't put more glue on. Oh no.
We're gonna set a layer, like a protective barrier.
More loose powder. Fucking hell, I get that. It's just so much. I'm just done with my face. I'm just so done with my face at this point. After 5 layers of foundation, I'm just so over it.
I take my little shadow.
Oh no. No.
A little bit of context.
No, Trixie, no, I beg you. I'm not gonna win my eyeshadow with this shit. Especially I don't have a solution. The only thing I can do is mist water, but I'm gonna ruin my eyeshadow with this. Okay, but definitely this is what brought Trixie Mattel to the forefront of everybody's mind. The fucking eye makeup. You know, forget the cheekbones. You know, this is a lot.
Only black eyeshadow and white eyeshadow.
You need black eyeliner because I am not using my eyeshadow for this bit.
I take my little shadow and a little bit of contact solution.
Yep. No, we're not. Nah, I'm not. I'm breaking the rules.
That way, I'm gonna use it like an ink.
I'm breaking my rules.
I like to kind of draw my top layer, my top line.
This is huge. Like, no, this is huge for Trixie.
I'm gonna sketch out the shape.
Cause she's starting from like her brow bone. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very nervous about this. But here we go.
And you know where the corner of your eye is, so you're just closing it off by just filling it in.
Okay, I'm disgusting. I don't care. Look, whenever the temperature in UK drops down to 5 degrees, it's a licking tap situation, okay? The pipes are running, top to bottom, diva. Where's my brush, bitch? I have to do the other fucking eye still. This took me like 10 minutes long. What the hell? Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that looks demure and mindful. I think they're also totally even. Twins! Oh, girl.
So this is your first try at Trixie makeup. This is an easier look.
Girl, please, for the love of God. At this point, I just need fucking basics.
I'm gonna sketch in the crease. You guys are gonna be a lot happier with this makeup if you try it a couple times before you go out for Halloween.
Well, guess what, Mimi? I'm not doing that for sure. I was actually supposed to do this video before Halloween, but obviously, knowing my life, I cannot do anything on time.
I'm gonna go in with a little fluffy brush with the same black eyeshadow. Fluff that over this.
We're supposed to be fluffing this one with a fluffy eyebrush. Brush. Just brush. Oh no, I'm not doing this right, am I?
With a little fluffy brush.
A little fluffy brush, of course, yes, a little. That's what I was supposed to be doing.
That brown powder that I used to contour, and I'm gonna finish off the edges of the black with my face powder.
I mean, I could do it with like a bronzer, I guess. So I mean, I have a bronzer. I not like a bronzer. I just go back into your bronzer. I'm not gonna lie, these videos, like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna edit them. In the base video, I definitely had more chances to talk, and here I'm trying to like pay attention to what this bitch is saying. But maybe I'm trying to think if maybe I should just focus more on just doing the step that she's doing, and then I can maybe talk a little bit more. I have a big gob, alright? I don't know when to shut the fuck up sometimes. That is one of my qualities about me that so many people love.
I'm gonna dip it into some of my contact solution, and I'm gonna use it with some yellow eyeshadow.
No! Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go into that yellow, but like, I'm not using...
My brush.
Okay, I think she's doing eyebrows. I don't understand why she's using yellow. What is yellow supposed to do for your eyebrows? It's obviously like a contour that you're gonna use brown, and that's gonna like balance everything out and give it like a more natural color. I don't know, because I don't understand why she's using fucking yellow. Why are we using yellow for my eyebrows? Why not just do the eyebrow? This is supposed to be an easy, quick fucking tutorial. See, this is what I keep saying, like, drag queens are crazy when it comes to their own things, and we think we're normal. Everybody thinks it's a normal thing, and then we see other people's tutorials, and we're like, what the fuck is happening? Even though our routines are just as fucking crazy. Maybe not as crazy as this, but like, it's wild. Oh, she's doing the strokes. Oh, I hate when people do the strokes. It's like, nobody's gonna see that you're doing strokes anyway, girl. Like, you're doing... You know, you're doing a show. Nobody's gonna see that shit. And it's harder to like get the shape right of the brow in the end. Does this look right? I can't tell. So I guess the yellow is supposed to just be under the brown. But like, you can still see it. What is the purpose? Oh my god, this brow. What the fuck? Girl. Is this supposed to be it? No, hers is like round, but like, how do you get the round shape if you're doing the strokes one by one?
See that?
No, I don't see it, Trixie. I don't see it. Okay, but you do round it. Like, I guess. Oh, I wish I had a better quality of this video. But how do I round? How do I turn it? If I'm doing strokes one by one, it doesn't make sense, does it? Girl, no. I would just, if I'm just doing it, just do, you know, just do this. Just rub brow down. I don't know if that makes sense. This doesn't make sense. That eyebrow doesn't make sense. That's for fucking sure. I guess here maybe she does. I can't do anything because it's already a muddy mess in here though. Nah fam.
So now you got that, and that's okay, but it's a little sloppy. So for clarity,
a little sloppy.
We're gonna go in.
Just a little sloppy.
One of the lighter colors that we started with.
I'm just gonna go back and do the clown whites because I feel like a big ass clown right now.
Now I'm going in with our base color that we started with.
Okay, so she brushes it off and then she blends it with the black. It's not gonna look good. It is not. Uh-oh, that's the sound of the... Okay, maybe it's alright. No, it's not. No, it's not.
And that's what I'm gonna use to sketch around the top of the brows.
Oh my god, now she's fucking sculpting it from up there. If you did your brow right, you wouldn't have to sculpt it so much afterwards. I get doing it from the bottom. I never do it from the top. I don't see how am I gonna do this. I guess I cut it here maybe. But then that also just goes into the contour. Like, it just goes to the dark, it doesn't go into the base color that I use, which is the foundation, it just goes into the contour, the darker one. So I'm ruining the contour now, basically.
I'm gonna go with some white body paint and paint in that eyelid. I'm going right under my eyes.
Right, okay, we're going over the eye. I would say it is interesting to see like how back in the day when Trixie, you know, came on the scene on Drag Race season 7, and her makeup was seen. Well, it is a lot. It is a lot. It was a lot. It is not as much nowadays because she's really honed in on it and like really polished it and like perfected it completely. So now her makeup is just, you can't not recognize it. But like back then, it was crazy. It was considered crazy, and like nobody was doing something like that. You know, as years came by, nowadays we have so many divas painting like that. We already had Kimchi after Trixie. We had Crystal Method, we had Ariete. And this year there's not blending. She's definitely one of those divas that like the drag community wouldn't be the same if she never came around, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna go in and set the eyelid.
I don't have white eyeshadow. Where the fuck do you get white eyeshadow? Who the fuck has that white
Finish up a
eyeshadow?
little bit of this eye shape.
I mean, I have like this bony one. It's Swedish called Bones, which is ironic because spoilers alert for RuPaul's Drag Race UK season 7. That's our new winner. So, what do you think of that season, huh? It was interesting or not? Well, it was something, that's for sure. I'm not gonna blame the girls for anything, but like, no tea, no shades, the production, there was not much thought brought upon it, was it?
I'm gonna start to paint this baby.
Oh, Diva, we're going back into the liner.
And I did this because I don't want the black eyeshadow to fall onto my face.
Well, guess what, Mimi? I don't have fucking glitter. So we're skipping that. Although I don't know, because without the glitter, that's gonna look very bad on my face. Could you tell I already gave up? Could you tell I'm just trying to scrape any bits of sanity I have left to finish this goddamn video? I look like I'm gonna fucking work with Pinhead. You know what I mean?
Pat it over the black.
No glitter. But now that I realized that actually using that fucking liner was not the best idea, because the fucking liner is just gluing itself to the powders.
Then I'm gonna set the highlights with white eyeshadow.
Oh god, more white eyeshadow. And that's another thing to what I've been saying about like doing makeup for gigs, because like I do strongly believe that there's a lot of detail that is being put on this very simple makeup tutorial. Again, let me ask the audience about that, but there's so many like details that are going into this makeup that I don't personally care about, because again, we're trying to get to a gig, and it's not just about the timing of the gig, but it's also about the harsh lighting in the clubs, in the pubs, or wherever. It's like, it's a lot of those things are gonna get lost in there. There's no point to them. But we're doing details like Camora Hall on season 13. Like, what is happening? It is a waste of time for me, because I'm trying to. I don't have time for all of this. Is she doing more blush now? Why are you doing more blush? No, bitch, go back. I am losing my mind.
And if you have, deeper skin tone, don't do this because it's gonna look crazy, but
it looks crazy anyway. Bitch, it looks crazy anyway. You look insane.
Finish off this little blush.
More blush.
More orange.
Why? More blush. Oh my god. We going back and forth. I don't care. Just put the fucking makeup on. Just put the fucking lipstick on. Trixie. Trixie, I love you, but girl, you're hurting me.
Paint my eyelashes black.
But you put eyelashes. What do you paint them with though? You're not even showing what you're painting with. Why are you painting your eyelashes? Just give me it. You know what? She said you can use mascara. I'm gonna use mascara. I don't care. Oh, I have a headache now.
You're not Trixie Mattel unless you have blue contacts in.
Well, guess what, Mimi? Not her looking insane and talking about the fucking black contacts. Like, thank goodness. Girl, I don't know who told her to stop using those, but we owe them a gift basket. Some wine, some fucking soap. I don't know what you put in a gift basket. I'm not that bougie. Have you seen what makeup I'm using to all of this?
6 pairs of 301 lashes on top.
How about one? No, I'm not spending another hour stacking lashes. I don't care.
They look great in the mirror. Right in the
Okay, I will say, I've been talking to my mama, Alex Fincher. She did recently tell me as well, like, girl, don't be putting the lashes in the eye line, in the lash line. That's the word I'm trying to use. I've been definitely struggling with finding the right way to do this, because like I would a lot of the time put it too close to one of the edges of my lash line, and then I end up poking either end off. And then that just ends up being a teary mess. Makeup gone, alright? No, so I can get behind that. Jodi Summer approved. What I'm not gonna do is do 14, 16 lashes of like strips of lashes. I truly don't have time or patience to be doing that right now. We're gonna use this and we're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna say thank you. It doesn't seem she's even waiting for any of this to like properly dry. I've also switched to a black lash glue instead of white one, because the white one just ruins everything, because it's just, you can see it. I don't want to see it, especially if I'm putting so much, if I'm trying to put more eyeliner on my face. Where's she putting it, like position wise?
Pocket of your eye.
Show me.
Right in the crease.
Right in the crease. No, but girl, my crease is crazy.
Bottom lashes, you have a whole lot of options. I like something.
Oh, I don't even use those, bitch. I know what I said at the beginning of this video. I don't care at this point.
The shape of the lip, I mean, go big.
I can't even see what shape she's fucking doing here. No fucking liner. Not at all. I'm just supposed to do this shape. Okay, this is the lightest I have. This is L'Oreal. No, it's not L'Oreal. I don't know what it is. This is Super Stay Matte Ink. That's Maybelline.
And then I'm going to use white, and it's going to highlight the middle.
But what's she using? I'm going to use this. What the fuck is this? I'm just going to use a concealer to just get a fucking lighter color, I guess. Right, so we are done right now. So I'm just going to get a costume and see if I can just get into anything that's going to fit this. Be right back. Oh my god, hi. Welcome back to my Chanel. My name is Trixie Mattel. How are y'all doing? I know it's gonna sound crazy after all the slugging off I did of that bitch. I don't hate it. Like, there's potential there. No, I mean it. Like, seriously, there could be something there. Like, there's a lot of ways that she did her makeup that I would not dream in my worst nightmares of doing. Girl, 5 different foundations. How many powders as well? It was crazy. It's a lot to me. And like, you remember, this is the tutorial that's like 9 years old. I'm sure her makeup routine is not as crazy as it used to be. It looks better. It looks way better right now. Is it as crazy? I don't know. The only way to find out is for Trixie Mattel to do a 2025 updated tutorial video, step by step. I don't hate the eyeliner. Definitely not. I hate those eyebrows. Because I have no idea what was she doing. How did she do that? But like, the way I did it, somebody told her she was fly and mighty, and she is nothing of the sort. Also, she didn't even put anything in her waterline. There's nothing there. Like, anything. Like, I would have put in white or black. Probably more white because of the white right underneath it. Just something to blend together well enough. It's just weird. And then the nose thingy here, I can't do that. Because, like, I don't... Again, 5 different foundations. If you're doing it with foundation, I imagine all of this would have looked much more blended and everything. No normal person, even... I don't know how many drag queens would have 5 different foundation shades. I'm just trying to get it to your head how crazy it is. Diva! Again, I'm slacking her off a little bit, but I don't look bad. I would have gone to a gig like that, which says a lot about me and me alone. But it is what it is. And at the end of the day, I am who I am, and that's the energy I'm gonna give. And I'm just gonna keep working it, hunty. But I'm also trying to figure out how to make this format of content work, because last week it was way easier just doing my makeup and just chatting whenever I wanted to. Today, I don't know exactly how that's gonna come out. Again, I'm doing the editing, so we'll find out in the process. I have ideas on how to deal with it for moving forward, but again, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I'll edit it to be another genius video. But if you enjoyed this video, just give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the fucking bell so you can't miss any of my content, and make sure to watch my other videos. And I will see y'all in my next video. Ciao!